Stacy from Guitar Center. I'm here looking at what's new from NAMM. I'm with Ed from Roland right now. We're looking at the new FA series workstations. Ed, tell us a little bit about them.
Well, the FA workstations are a really cool incarnation of our workstations. There's some really great features that you should know. First off, we redid all of the sounds. The sounds are actually derived from the Integra 7 sound module, which has over 5,000 or 6,000 sounds. So this one has over 2,000 sounds. Now, when I say that we kind of redid the sounds, when we look at our previous workstations, they were based off of PCM sampling. And Roland started PCM sampling many years ago, and if we've gone to the pinnacle of what it can do, and now we need to go beyond. Okay, so with that, we used to have something called supernatural acoustic, supernatural synthesis, and what that allows us to do is to adjust each individual parameter of that instrument. So say if it's a piano, we can adjust the hammer with the string resonance. If it's an acoustic bass, we can adjust the noise that the guy makes on the fret. And all that technology is built in here. So in here, we have all the supernatural synthesis. So all of our guys that are super into synth and they want to go ahead and get the ADSR and the oscillators, they can dig down deep. Also, we have selected supernatural acoustic sound sets. Plus, some of us old guys wanted some of the old PCM. So some of those old sounds are in here too that we just can't get away from. So first off, the sounds are going to be incredible. You're going to love them. Okay. Next, we go into, if we have sounds, we have to have some sound modify knobs in here. And those go 4 deep, and we can adjust various cutoff, resonance, attack, release, compression, EQs. So really get down in there and have a good time. Now let's go to the fun part that makes this a workstation, and we have the sequencer. So what we did on the sequence, we talked to a lot of our past customers and a lot of our famous people, just regular people. What do you like or not like about our workstation? So we took that information and we made something that they're going to really love. So we went back to the 16-track sequencer, and you can also record in loop mode, so that makes it fun. We'll come back to this. Now we go and put in samples. We find a lot of guys want to use samples for one-shots or for drum beats or whatever. And so in our sampler, it's based off of the SP404. You can load in WAV files, AIFF, and MP3. And so that's a really cool thing. And then all of the samples and all the information here saves to a SD card. It's a 4 gig SD card right out of the box.
Oh, nice. It's
pretty crazy, 4 gigs right out of the box, upgradable to 32 gig. Okay. So that's something that's real cool. Now let's go back into the sequencer. Now, before, when keyboard guys are working with sequences, we'll come up with this killer sequence, and the rest of the guys in the band say, hey, let's go ahead and record that, and let's figure out how to get it in there. Well, the keyboard guy at that point had to figure out, okay, I need to solo a track and record it one by one and see if I can get that in there, or take the MIDI information and dump it into the DAW and kind of line everything up. Just a real big pain in the butt. So I don't know if I could say that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're cool.
I'm cool. So what we could do here now with the FA-06 and 08, we can go into our song utility and we can actually export the song as either the old-fashioned SMF for our older guys, a stereo mix, a wave stereo mix. Now here's the cool part. We can also take all those 16 MIDI parts that we just recorded and export them as Wav Multitrack or stems. So we can create stems live with all of our sequence. Once those stems are done, they go right to our SD card. Take your SD card out, throw it inside your Mac or your PC, and that means now that they're stems, they can work on any DAW.
That's awesome. Great. Thanks a lot, Ed. And when will we be seeing these hit the shelves?
Hopefully, we'll see them in guitar centers in late February or early March.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Ed. Again, this is the FA Series workstations from Roland. Be sure to check them out on guitarcenter.com or at Guitar Center. Thanks a lot.